Hello everyone, BOB here, and welcome to another episode of Labcraft. Now, just to get started here, I've been doing a lot of mining off camera, and I got just a couple of clips that I can share with you from that. So, this is pretty interesting. I'm not sure if the water's broken or the lava. I kind of want to preserve this somehow. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but that is pretty cool. And hello, look at what I found here. Looks like I got myself a potential XP farm. Oh, wasn't expecting that. I gotta light this thing up. And look at this chest. Count 'em, two golden apples. And an enchanted apple. Yeah, this is quite the store here. And I, of course, spent hours upon hours mining and caving, lighting things up throughout that entire process. And of course, I only shared a few seconds of videos. But one thing I can share with you, I come over here, and this is something I didn't catch on camera, but Ben the Human stopped by. And he dropped me off an ender chest. I feel like I think he pranked me as he had opened up all my trapdoors and then put snow blocks on the outside of them. But that's okay. Some friendly pranks are alright, but an ender chest is something that I greatly needed. He must have realized I didn't have one. Maybe he realized I overpaid him on the shulker boxes I picked up from his shop. I don't know, but either way, thank you very much, Ben the Human. This is greatly useful to me. And let's just have a look in this shulker box. Look at all the ores that I have stocked up. A lot of this iron was the iron from the last episode, so that isn't exactly new. Some of the gold as well, but I've been grabbing the redstone ore and 14 diamond ore stacked up. So that's whenever I break that down with a fortune pickaxe, that's going to pay out pretty well. And that's actually something I'm getting ready to do right now, as I need to get mending on my gear, and I'm told there is someone selling enchantments or enchanted books in the shopping district. So I think I'm going to break down these 14 diamonds with my Fortune 3 pickaxe, which I'll have to retrieve from my ender chest. And I'm going to head over to the shopping district. Yeah, so I came into the nether, and I intended on taking advantage of the ice path that someone had built here. I set my ender chest down, got a boat out of it, broke the ender chest away, and accidentally broke the block underneath. I lost my ender chest already. That's terrible. And I accidentally hit a zombie pigman in the nether, and now all of my stuff is there. Yeah, I was right in here. Little zombie pigman jumped in my boat. I tried to break the boat, and I accidentally hit him. I think I got all my stuff back. Jeez. Boots. My hat's gone. My hat's gone. That's terrible. Luckily, most of my valuables were in the ender chest. I mean, I've lost my ender chest anyways, but, all I gotta do is get another ender chest. Well, my pickaxe and my elytra were really the only important things on me. My helmet is gone. That's rough. Jeez. All because this guy wanted to get in my boat. I wanted to keep that boat, sir. Oh. I guess B Magic has rockets for me. Give me just 1 second. There, bought the last 2 mending books. Hopefully there's more somewhere. Huh. Let's see where we're going. Oh, I guess there's a new shop. Let's see. Oh, new Gunpowder Shop. I see. Alright, this place looks great. See, how many are there? 1 diamond for 2 stacks. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take advantage of that. Ah, alright. So, anyway, this seems like there's some new stuff here in the shopping district. I kind of want to take a look around at that. Like, what is this? There's a blaze in this shop. Please don't steal books. Score D level if you can't pay. There, okay, so there's books for sale here too. So we got logs, we got saddles. 3 diamonds for 1 book, huh? Okay, alright. So there's other enchanted books here that I might be able to put to use. But yeah, the biggest thing is well, I need unbreaking, and of course I need more mending, as 2 mending books aren't going to be enough. Obviously, one of those I'll put on my elytra, and then probably on my silk touch pickaxe, as I'm using it more than the fortune one right now. But yeah, look, for now I'm just gonna shop around just a little bit more. Okay, and with the help of this shop here, where the blaze is apparently the clerk, I got myself a nice collection of mending books. I mean, some of them have some mixed enchantments on them, but that doesn't matter. The mending is the important part. I probably should have came here first before going to that shop over there, as the books were actually cheaper here at 3 diamonds a piece, while the mending books were 5 over there. But you know what? I bought them. I paid for them. I'm just gonna keep what I have bought. But now, I gotta get mending on all my gear, and then a way to renew XP and stuff. So, since I found that spawner in the mines out by my house, that's gonna probably be my method of renewing XP. Another thing I'm gonna need is another ender chest. I wonder if anybody's got those for sale, or if I'm gonna have to craft one. If I have to craft one, I don't have any Eye of Enders, so that could be an issue. Alright, now I did manage to get mending on my elytra, but as you can see, no durability left whatsoever. My pants are about broken. I mean, I got enough mending books that I can do much more than this, but I don't have enough levels, for one thing, thanks to getting myself killed by zombie pigmen. And, well, Another thing is I don't have a source of XP set up, so I guess my next step is going to have to be getting back to that spawner that I showed you in the clips from in between episodes, and I got to turn that into a farm. And some more interesting water formations. I think this cave is haunted. Well, as I was attempting to find my way back to that original spawner, I happened upon another spawner. uh, so yeah, that's pretty awesome. Two in the area, both zombie spawners though. Unfortunately, I would have been great if one of them was skeleton spawner. But I'll take what I can get. I'm pretty sure that's the same music disc we got from the other one, which is kind of lame. Looky here. We got ourselves a slime chunk in this area. And he's trapped in this slime is trapped in this one spot. So it's easy to tell where the slime chunk is, isn't it? Well, it would have been a couple days since the last clip you saw, and I have been busy in that time, mostly mining. But I decided to collect the materials required to craft myself another ender chest. And actually, I should have enough to do 2 ender chests so I can have a spare if I happen to lose one. I mean, having more than one's kind of the important part anyways. I mean, it was kind of an adventure. I had to go to the end dimension, slay a bunch of endermen just to get... I must have took down like 10 of them. Of course, I don't have looting or anything on my sword. But yeah, I only got 2 pearls. Then I had to go find a blaze spawner. Luckily, we share coordinates of these types of things on the Discord server, so uh, I didn't have to go searching. Somebody had already shared the locations for both the things I needed. Um, but yeah, now I got the stuff I need to craft myself another ender chest. And now that I'm once again feeling complete, I'm gonna get back to the project at hand, which is I actually kind of working on 3 at the same time. The super smelter, obviously. I mean, this is a lot of ores to send through one furnace, and I don't want to do that. So, yeah, craft up a super smelter, and I also need to put in at least 1 bubble tube in my ravine to make it easier to get up and down, and then also the zombie spawner XP farm, that's definitely necessary. So far I've been just mining to collect XP, and that's been keeping my elytra up to par. And as you can see, I still don't have a breaking on that. I'm gonna have to correct that issue, but I mean, all my armor's lacking. So uh, there are more enchantments to be bought in the shopping district, but I'm kind of out of diamonds right now. I definitely need to get my shop up. So I think after I complete I might just complete the super smelter and then put off the zombie spawner XP farm until after I complete a shop. Uh, yeah, my farm isn't producing quite enough, but I could just go grind out some materials to stock the shop until I can get a sufficient number of farms built to keep everything supplied. Okay, so I've kind of got everything laid out for my super smelter, and I've been thinking about it. I kind of want to do this a little bit differently than normal, than I have in the past. See, one of the issues is with this design is when you put fuel in the fuel chest, it automatically starts feeding that fuel into the furnace in front of this hopper right here. So what I'm going to try and do is take a signal from this comparator and have it lock this hopper, which I don't think it is going to be too difficult. I think it's just a matter of some torch placement. But have it lock that hopper, or well, have it unlock that hopper rather, whenever I put items in the input chest. So that way it's not dispensing fuel unless it needs the fuel, and of course it's not rotating unless there's stuff in the chest for it to rotate. It should just require, like I say, it shouldn't be too much. Just add a torch, basically. Uh, make the circuitry a little bit bigger, but it makes the machine, I don't know, more user-friendly, I guess. And see, this is what I'm talking about here. Normally, what I would do is have, well, I can't jump up, there's a roof above my head. Have that hopper set to subtract mode and use that as the clock, which turns the piston feed tape here. Instead, have that comparator just feed into a solid block. We'll draw a signal from that solid block with another comparator. We'll use that to trigger the clock. And then just have a torch on the side of that solid block powering this redstone dust, which will lock this hopper. So whenever items are in the input chest, it will turn off that torch, allowing fuel to be dispensed into the furnaces, as well as activate the clock, which is going to turn the piston feed tape. Yeah, that should work. Alright, now just a little test run to make sure it's all operating before I start putting the furnaces in. I could just put any old thing in this chest. I don't even want to put that much in here. Let's just go like this. Pistons are working, and this also turns off this redstone dot. So that's two. I think I kind of want to slow this down a little. Oh, I guess I better run a redstone line to that piston. But yeah, it is working exactly as I need it to. Alright, and the super smelter should be all set up. I broke down all my coal into lumps and stuck them in the fuel chest, as well as put one piece of coal in each one of these furnaces. That one piece of coal should be good for smelting 8 items, which is more than what should be dispensed per furnace on the first round. So that should be enough to prime the whole system and everything. And, well, let's put it to work. And that isn't even all my iron ore. Oh, I still got a stack in my hotbar. Let's go ahead and... I do still have a couple stacks of in back supply here. Or not there. Here! So there's 2 more stacks there in case I need it for anything, but... It appears as though my super smelter is operational. You know, coming back around. Yeah, it should be doing, doing exactly what I needed to do. That's fantastic. Alright, super smelter up and running. See, I think my next project, once I get some of this iron smelted up, so I can get 10 iron blocks, I'm going to go ahead and go grind out some ice, and go set up my shop, so I can start making some diamonds. Well, if I can start making some diamonds. I mean, I haven't been doing it. I've been doing mining, but not mining at diamond level, so, it hasn't been exactly... all that rewarding. It's been more about lighting up the caves and things like that. So, yep, next project I think is going to have to be the shop. And I suppose another issue is going to be a renewable fuel source. I mean, sure, I got plenty of coal for now, but that's only going to last so long. A kelp farm, I guess, is gonna be the solution to that problem. I mean, I'm close enough to the ocean, I can get kelp no problem. It's just a matter of finding a place to set up a farm, which, I mean, I got lots of room to work with here. I really need to start laying out a floor plan. I think this floor that I'm standing on is going to be where the upper floor is, and then I'll have another one down below here. Oops, didn't mean to fall. Oh. But yeah, I'll have another floor here, and then maybe a third one, even lower. So, after the last clip you saw, I went out and I grinded out some ice, and, you know, I packed a shulker box. Well, I wouldn't say full, but I got quite a bit of ice in that shulker box, of varying types, blue ice, and packed ice, as well as the regular ice. And then I ran out of food, so I just went out hunting, and, well, I got killed by a drowned, and I lost everything. Everything. I died like 5 more times trying to get back to that spot. Couldn't find it. And so I guess I'm not building a shop in this episode. In fact, I think I'm gonna wrap this episode up here because I basically have to start all over again, and I'm not gonna make you guys watch me do that. So yeah, yeah, I'm back to square one, back to stone tool. No, I think I might have some iron. Well, I gotta get to an ender chest somewhere. I'll be able to retrieve at least some of the stuff that I had. Well, the stuff in my ender chest, of course. Uh, but yeah, everything else is gone. My diamond pickaxes and my elytra. Yeah, that's all gone. And before I could even record a proper outro for this episode, damn Fawn actually helped me out with a set of elytra. I do want to mention that Pixel Pirates did offer to let me take some diamonds from him to go buy another pair, but that wasn't even necessary. Fawn just saw me online and offered me a new set, so well, thank you very much. Well, thanks to both of you. Thanks to all Labcrafters, willing to help out in these situations. This is why it's great to be the part of this type of community. Um, but still, I am gonna put a wrap on this episode. It's been kind of all over the place. I only got one project done that I wanted to tackle, and I accumulated more than the one that I got done. I don't know, but you know what? If you did enjoy this episode, please remember to hit that like button. And if you're interested in seeing more from me, consider subscribing as well. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching and wish you all a better day than I had.